Oh, wait, hold on. There's an enemy up here? What? Necromite? Huh. I don't think I was supposed to see them yet. OBS is hiccuping too? Oh. Joy. Yeah, this game will usually take its sweet-ass time loading in textures whenever I start the game. But this is the first time I legitimately did not know where I was. Okay.
Let's get going.
So we need to talk to... confront Ketheric Thorm. Okay. We don't have to talk to anybody. We need to just go a murdering. Did you hear I have anything to tell us that's important? Yeah, it just works. Am I in conversation? Hello?
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits.
I detect a hint of envy. Perhaps you'd like to be there for that finale.
Ha! Keen eye. I suppose I could be persuaded.
She's gonna want to swap in for somebody. I don't want her to step in for anybody.
Fair enough. The time has come.
Oh, or can she just tag along?
Taste of death at last.
Oh, sweet, okay. Maybe she's just gonna come with us. I picked that just in case. I thought it was gonna be like, you're gonna have to sit someone else. Hero.
Cautious. On my way.
Who was sleeping back there? I saw that status change. Everyone hush. We're being very sneaky. I don't think there's any way to sneaky through that, unfortunately. Oh well, so much for sneaky. We'll try the stealth check. I highly doubt they could see me, but alright. That seems to be up.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Surrender now, and I'll consider letting you live. I mean, that's a lie. We're not going to let him live. You did this to yourself? You're feeding off Night Song for a century no longer? Sure.
Dare you interfere? You are like the digits of a hand. It is for you to act, not to decide. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog.
Oh.
The prism. You've had it all this time.
It's true. Worst kept secret.
You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
Wow, we're getting into like Breaking Benjamin sort of music here, aren't we?
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Okay, which gods though? I feel like that's an important question. Let's save. Just a hunch. Mistress of Souls. Okay, she got mage armor. Let's close the distance on her. What word does Gemini? What's with the horoscope stuff tonight, Jake? Reckless attack. Choppy.
Nothing important is ever easy. Can't risk being an open view. I'll strike you down.
Sweet. Oh, hi, Thorm. Attack of opportunity. Nice. Dreadful aspect. Not nice.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Okay. So we need some AoEs. Let's do that now.
Forever dauntless.
The angel is frightened? Will's just like, y'all suck. Alright, so... Let's see if we can finish them off over here. Oh, probably not because I'm mobile, huh? I'm only gonna be able to get two... What? Wait. Mobile. Oh. I'm so scared. There. 1%. I missed that 1%. Who'd have thunk it? Wish I wasn't so scared right now. I think it's time to use that executioner that my rogue has loaded up. Oh man, he's just out of range of an attack. Do I have any... Are there any potions or elixirs that break crowd control like Frightened? Because if so, I'm sure I have them. But I don't recall reading of any. What am I missing? I'm wondering if I have any like potions or elixirs that will override Frightened. I don't think so. I don't recall reading of any. Well, I don't know what it would be called. I mean, I guess I could put in Frightened. I don't know if the search goes that deep. Pickle, chickle, pickle. Okay. Thanks, Jake. No one knows what you're talking about, man. Critical miss. Alright, that's something.
Never a dull moment.
Same. Lesser Resto. Hmm.
Better be cautious. I just want a little look.
Can I stay stealthed? Yes. Okay, let's do sneak attack. Executioner to auto crit. 56, 61 damage.
Enough.
Nice.
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Oh, am I going to regret spending that auto crit?
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Oh no. Oh no.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Well, there goes the angel. And we're still in combat. Okay. Awkward. Is there no one I can hit from here?
Battle favors the fearless.
I have an elixir of heroism which should behave the same as level 1 spell that should clear Frightened. I thought I'd read it, and I didn't see it on that. Gains Blessed. Does Blessed wipe fear for some reason. No. Yeah, I didn't see anything on the tooltip that seemed to suggest that. Okay, so the battle against Ketheric Thorm went pretty well.
Might will prevail.
But I've been carrying that auto crit for a long time. Okay, she's still frightened. We've lost control of Jaheira. Huh. It didn't reflect that on the tooltip, Rhino, but maybe... Yeah, maybe that's the case. Alright, still frightened. How long? One more turn? It's kind of a moot point now, but I'll try that next time, I guess. Alright, it's just this dog up here calling for reinforcements, right?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Can't slow down.
It's gonna be just out of range. Let's use a bonus attack. Or bonus action. Oof.
Making my move.
Alright, no casualties. First try.
That
Worked out.
thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketheric.
You peer down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness, so will you leap after him?
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
It's not slime, it's mucus. Feel like it feels like he's doing a lot of parenting on this vacation. It builds character, yeah.
This is an ILLITHID colony.
Oh no.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Rejuvenating miasma? What does that do? Animate dead doesn't require a corpse in this area due to a lingering necrotic stench. Wow. That sounds disgusting.
No time to rest. Very well.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Okay. Are we gonna go press the button again? I think so.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
This seems like a really bad idea. But is it? Oh man, what if I was like, I was able to use those like arcane devourer or intellect devourers brains and just socket those in as like neutral brains? You know, kind of like you find batteries in the drawer of a cabinet or whatever, and you're like, well, these aren't in a pack. I wonder if these are good batteries or dead batteries. Begin to manipulate the mind. All right, let's see what happens. What did that do?
The mind passively awaits your input.
Oh. Okay. We have a mini game here? Oh, you got... It's how you unlock the door. You just have to, like, take a path? I should probably be paying more attention to this, but...
Welcome back, Master.
There we go. Saved. And save. Yeah, spatial puzzles. 3D puzzles, spatial awareness always gives me fits.
Come on, let's go.
And this was just loot, huh?
Let's move. Time to press ahead.
Desecrated relief. Shadowheart, what do you think about that?
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. No deaths yet. It's good. I'm honestly more surprised that everyone made the jump without just sitting around with their thumbs up their asses. No, we left a battery undestroyed. Mysterious liquid? Nah. I don't want to step in that. I'm stepping in that. Go. There's probably nothing. No contingency met by destroying those, but I just... makes me feel a little better.
Descend, assemble, prepare.
Okay, since I've already decided to follow this path of kill every intellect devourer we see, I will take spoilers if that does anything. Because we already decided we're gonna do it. Because I kind of see them as sentries. XP and brains? Okay, well.
Descend, faithful. We depart. Bring death. Embrace death. Become death. You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You are the lasher of
Is it Scorn you're thinking of? She's gonna put one on... She's gonna put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated at the very same hour as I, all those years ago. She's gonna put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away. So oh, okay. Oops, sorry.
You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. We'll throw one more at it. Hey, 20 is not good enough. Fine.
Lies. I shall present your bones to General Thorm as retribution for what you did to him.
Or a devil. I'm sorry, not a demon. Devil. Two different things.
A Cambion.
The Cambion, stay back, touches it. That's the story of my playthrough.
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
By Grazit's
I'll do
cock.
it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Okay. I think we kind of have to rescue her for a chance to free Will from his obligation, right? Is that where we were with that? 666 views on TikTok right now. That's fantastic. Perfect. Perfect timing. Very serendipitous. Examine the device.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Okay, so the one on the left is the purge button. Examine the device on the right.
Decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
All right. Where's the option to romance her? Scribbles, hello, welcome in. How are you?
Right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mazora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z?
Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? God's damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Scribbles, is this spoiler territory for you? You think we'd get a reward for going through all this trouble? DC 14, that's not too bad. Electricity died? No, Apex.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
What was story? Damn, Apex, I'm sorry. Zora gifted Will an infernal rapier for his troubles, though she required some convincing. Infernal rapier, high spell could give +1 bonus to save DC. That was Dex modifier. The affected entity adds its spellcasting ability modifier to attack rolls. Damn. Planar ally Cambion. That's pretty powerful. We'll hold on to that in case I respec.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mazora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
It's time I know the whole truth.
First, we killed Ketheric Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Anything more we should discuss?
Any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we reach Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
The device does not react to your presence. Gate. The emblem of the conviction fist. Martial drills and courtly dances. The device does not react to your presence. To dissolve, she believed she could resist. You remember the shattered windows. You feel the courage of a soldier who became a burning black, and the intelligence of a commander who became a dupe. Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Oh, what the hell? How do I manage this?
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Wow. So I don't really see any options to individually free any. It's just kill them all or release them all. Or do nothing. What do we think? Do we kill them all? That'll get rid of the mind flayers and also those who did not transform into mind flayers. Do we release them and then try to pick off the mind flayers? I have no idea the numbers. Any thoughts in chat? Do you see who is in captivity? Do you want them all dead? I don't want them all dead because they're not all changed. But I don't see any option to make individual choices. Boxy Blue, my conscience, who probably should be in bed. Okay, so would it be best then to release and fight a bunch of mind flayers? Let's short rest real quick. I believe in your fighting capability. Thanks, Scribbles.
That put the wind back in my sails.
And we'll top off there. Don't you fucking dare kill them. Yeah, I'm gonna release them, and then we'll just tackle the mind flayers as needed.
You connect the devices open to your tadpole's
All right. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Scribbles.
I was going to make it. Thank you.
Zevlor.
Watching gods. The Blade of Frontiers. Will, what happened?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager.
Zevlor is the one who led us into the grove, right?
Owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
They found refuge.
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them.
Oh, cool.
And lead them out of this place.
Life Shepherd. I feel like that's probably the most righteous choice here. I'm always down to let people fight with me when I don't have to control them. But yeah, we'll go number 2.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
We're saving lives. We're saving lives here.
What to do? Best be on my way.
Oh, I almost left without looting? What am I thinking? Oh, rejuvenating miasma is back.
Let's see.
no longer a background murmur, the the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Leave. There's Ketheric Thorm. Invulnerable. Oh, they're cheating. You know what? They must have seen my my prior playthrough where I sniped some dude who was holding the angel hostage. And they're like, fuck this, no. We gotta fix that. Oh, alright, it's not gonna fuck with me. Like, we're not No. Let's get you in battle.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker. Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thorm.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Right, Scribbles?
Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. to prepare the way.
You know, I really think I should have been afforded a sneak attack there, but that, you know what, it's... Let's not dwell on that. Alright, so we got an ILLITHID there. A bound angel there. So that's the invulnerability. The sneak attack's gonna be pointless on him until I free her. And then whatever those fucks are. And of course, intellect devours. Right. I'm going to assume invisibility does not work here. Because I've been squirreling away my invisibility potions. I wonder if it's worth bothering. Alright, we'll save. Save. Enter turn-based. And we'll try to do this the sneaky way, although with boss battles, video games often don't like that.
Out of sight, out of mind.
What a charmer.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Taking my time in the shadows. Time to press ahead.
I want to try to get to the angel. Working so far.
Eyes open, mouth shut. Every step counts.
Looks like we've got 10 rounds on invisibility. If nothing else, theoretically, we'll get in a better position where we're not flanked by everybody.
I'm nothing.
But this is just a theory. A game theory.
I need to concentrate. Onward.
Okay, so far it's working. Ernest back Apex, great. Get her out of the way.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Okay, I've still got stuff I can do on him. Let's come back to him.
In silence. Not a peep.
Secrecy above all. Damn, it's good to be alive.
I'm gonna have her right here with this ILLITHID. Alright. We're in position. Let's see if we can somehow free her.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Okay, so first off, we're all not here for sure. Second, we're invisible, sir. So important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Okay. So Rhino has stacked strength to 38 in their Winter Nights. Holy crap, dude. No door is safe from you. It's fun and relaxing for once. How's the game going? It was going okay. I tried a very sneaky way of... I gave everyone invisibility and set on turn-based mode and sneaked over to something that I needed to do so this guy would lose invulnerability. But as soon as I touched it, it started this dialogue and pulled us all here, which is not what was happening in the game. But, you know, video game storylines sometimes, best intentions are cast aside for the sake of the story. Because I was definitely going to free that, we'll say device for spoiler purposes, and then unload on him. NPCs aren't smart, so the only good minion is Tommy the Rogue because he can fix traps. You're planning on betraying your allies.
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
1 of 10 vibe check. Yeesh. Okay, so oh, is everyone else invisible? She's free, which means he's not invulnerable anymore. What can I do here? Because everyone's looking at me. We'll go over here, and we will hide. And theoretically, no one else is going to be visible. Ooh, except the angel. Never mind, we're popping out of invisibility because it's no longer in turn-based mode. Alright, okay, alright. It's fine.
I smell blood.
Hi! Boop! I smell blood. Bang!
Survival is all that matters.
God, he's just out of range to sneak attack, isn't he? What you doing there, little brains? Yeah, at least I got that. I mean, I did get to free her, which clears his invulnerability. I did get to have the barbarian standing behind the mind flayer. So I at least got that out of invisibility. Oh, that's messed up, man. Let's use Misty Step and come over here. Spread out a little bit. As we're starting to see fireballs. Ooh, now you're in sneak attack range. What? You can see me? How? The angel is online. The angel is climbing down. You've got wings, baby girl. Supreme sneak.
Light on my feet.
And we'll keep that up so we can sneak attack next time.
This is gonna feel good.
Alright, you did your job. Let's come over here.
Find a route.
What did he do? What did you do? Looked like a counterattack of some sort.
Heading there.
Okay, things are going pretty well, I think. Operation Invisible attack. It's working out alright. Did I just dash, but I don't have the movement? Okay, right, well, that's... alright, that's weird. Oh, here we go. Can't climb, but I can jump.
Forever dauntless.
Get over here, because you've got some AoEs you can use. Up. Up. Oh, right, I left somebody here, didn't I? Whoa, was that 100 damage? How much was that?
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Hold on. How much did he... No, no, it just overlaid. Maybe that 0 acid damage showed up after something else. Yeah, I meant to kill that thing. That's fine. It's not that big a deal. His defense is super duper high.
Fuck yes.
Alright, babe. You gotta... heal. You gotta heal.
Cry about it.
He used bash. That's what he did. Okay. Oh, he's got 3 hit points. Come on.
Need to act fast. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Sweet. Sweet.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
No, no, don't do trust fall. There's no one behind you.
Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
No, there's no one behind you. Oh.
Well, fuck.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. $220 of 225 hit points. Bone chills. All nearby enemies cannot regain hit points. Resistance to necrotic and cold. Immune to poison. It can consume a necromite and use Finger of Death? Extra attack. Improved Divine Smite opportunity attack. Oh my god.
This is my time.
Okay. I gotta kill the Necromites.
Fleet of foot.
Fuck. Oh. Okay, I gotta get some dots. Oh, she's dead.
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss here. Like, I got some shit to do. Provokes attack of opportunity. Alright, let's use... I've never used this before. Let's use arrow transposition. Okay. Now we're not in melee at least. I'm trying, Scribbles. I am trying. This is very bad. Oh, you can't heal. Oh, shit. Wait, she can't get lifted because of the aura? Is that what's happening? Moonfist received heal. No one else did.
The blade will not bend.
Alright, let's get this dude out of here. You're a finger of death waiting to happen. Stop saving! Turn off sharpshooter. That -5 is too much for this AC. Shadowheart needs to live. And I need to get that AoE on her. Turn sharpshooter off. Alright, I forget how you do that. Passive sharpshooter. There we go. Never mind. Oh, I'm gonna have to get down here.
Let's finish this.
All right.
Battle favors the fearless.
Firewolf, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're just fighting a god here. No big deal. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. He's got Finger of Death now. Casual Friday, yeah. Yeah, so my rogue might be best served just killing all these things.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Stay focused.
I mean, is that half health? But I think he's still got a Finger of Death loaded. I'm playing this with my friends from the Netherlands. I'm half orc. Bearheart. Control Will is also a barbarian. Hi, Diablo and Jonathan. Okay. I really would like my barbarian up right now, but I don't think I can spend... I don't think I can afford to spend the resources.
Time for some bloody work.
Focus.
Are you winning, son?
So far. They want me to play Fortnite, OG Fortnite with them sometime. Man. I don't like build mode, man. This is not fun. So I have a chance to defeat people in Fortnite if I can shoot them, but then when they just build a wall around themselves immediately, I can't do anything about it. 37 hit points left. Did I win? Did I first try?
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
That's not very lawful good of you. That's not very lawful good of you.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed!
You have my sword. My fealty.
I want your fucking boots, ma'am.
We fly this foul place.
You see what those boots do?
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I'm going to not react. I think we're good. We did it! But she did help in that battle for sure.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the
Right,
true
Scribbles?
source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Maybe all the dream visitors are dreamy. I would leave hysteria. Ketheric transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Vaporous Embrace. All incoming damage reduced by 2. Wow. What did that note say? Papa, I love you. Love from... I saw this note, and like my immediate thought was like, don't be a note from the kid. Please don't be a note from the kid. Dude. Rara, does he live if you talk him out of fighting? Oh, I hate that so much. You can't save him. I hate that so much.
Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path. I'm exhausted.
Thinking on all that you learned below.
Better find somewhere to camp
If
soon.
you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
There are important matters to discuss.
You're very empathetic to want to save a murderer. I have such a soft spot for kids. Like, oh, I hate that. I know he was all like, I'm trying to save my daughter, my dead daughter, trying to bring back my dead daughter. I get that. And I could, you know, like, alright. But don't put a note on his... Oh my god. Ah!
No, never mind.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin? Actually, no. Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. That's how I know the whole truth. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? Want to go with my soul? That's what you're getting at.
Yes. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
What's the cult of the dragon?
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Why would Mizora want to save it? Mizora want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops, does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
What about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Missoura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I understand.
The Epsis cult has Raven Guard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Aelin! Isabel! My love! You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Aww.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Oh. Oh, get it, Angel.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have
Whoa.
met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Did I hear you correctly before? You Ketheric Thorm's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
See you, camp.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
They gon' fuck! Thanks could be Zay for sharing a live on TikTok. Ooh, they gonna be fucking. If the camp is a rockin', don't come a knockin'.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows
Sure you
its
lurk
time
right
is
now.
short.
When will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Are we getting good news finally? I'm gonna tell him to join, but he's gonna be like, someone needs to move. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need you. Daniel.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Look at me doing good guy stuff. Seems like the sort of feat that might deserve a reward. I'm only kind of a good guy. Don't get it twisted.
Is needed. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Alright, who have I not talked to? Harper Lim.
Long, dark below, but light above. Light at last.
Everyone's so optimistic now. Great. I talked to everyone over here except you.
With Jaheira to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows, we might just have a chance.
Awkward extended eye contact. Okay.
Ketheric's done, but that army's already on the move. This isn't done yet.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You tangled with the Dead Three before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Went on arm when he transformed. The anti-healing aura scared me a lot. Yeah, so I assume that's why I used some AoE heals after that, after my barbarian dropped. And like somehow, I guess my rogue was out of range of it, so I guess that's how he got healed. The barbarian could not be picked up with the AoE heal because she was in that radius. So I was hoping for like a cheap pop up, you know. Didn't work out. I was worried about he consumed 2 of the thralls, so he should have had 2 fingers of death, but he never cast them. Did you have to deal with that in your playthrough? Because like I read his little examine tidbits, right? And it said whenever he like consumes a thrall, he can cast Finger of Death. But he never cast it for me. I'm not sure if I just kept him busy or what. I had 2 of my party up next to him and 2 on a platform farther away. Yeah. Yeah, I had my rogue farther away, and my rogue was picking off the little pods that he was spawning, while my cleric, for the most part, had spiritual guardians and was running around finishing them off before closing into melee. So yeah, sounds like we had pretty similar tactics, interestingly enough. Yeah, I was like, man, those are a lot of hit points. I need a damage over time, like, stat. I wonder how that would have played out differently had either of us left the Mind Flayer alive. I'm surprised I only had 1 Mind Flayer. But, I mean, one Mind Flayer, 1 Barbarian, I think that's... I like those numbers.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing Axe. We do want to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Was worried he could chain the Moon Maiden again. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. I figured it was like a ritualistic sort of thing, so I felt like once we freed her, we'd be good. Would seem to be the case. But yeah, Phase 2 really worried me.
There are important matters to discuss.
What will we do once we reach the city? No.
A curse lifted. The dead 3 allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the 3 amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Seem to know a lot about the Dead 3. Oh, I still haven't messed around with hirelings. Has anyone done that? Miss concern initially was that if she got freed, she might get chained again, and then Thorm would just fully heal. Ooh, I hadn't considered that possibility. I tried to do everything I could to make sure Thorm was on when left after I freed her. Yeah, every time I talk to Withers, he's like, hey, you want some hirelings? I have some just out back. And I never look into it. And again, I'm not going to look into it, but I'm just...
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as 1 and as 3. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Are you a watcher? Or I thought he was just like a friendly neighborhood lich. What are you? Karlak at 1 hit point.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's a servant of Bane as Ketheric Thorm Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Careful, you're burning up.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead. I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder. It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
Okay. I'm not going to get in the way of that. Someone still wishes to speak with you. Here we go.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh my god, she had Chun-Li buns. Congrats, Jonathan. What do you think is happening right now? Imagination. Alright, I'm thinking of a number. 1 to 12. What do you think it is? Any guesses? We're just here. Skip, I guess.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage.
Rara got it.
They would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still.
Oh.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Does this mean you're a Selûnite?
There are always other
Selûnite, Selûnity, whatever it is.
Forewarned. You will have to face your abductors in their very lair. In Baldur's Gate. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Damn, everyone's just giving her weapons. Spear of Night, I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
I'm ready.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Who got it? There we go. Dark Vision, Moonbeam, Moonmote. Okay. Just toss that over here to you.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I may not need the Blood of Lathander outside of here, perhaps? Although the level 6 Sunbeam is pretty sick.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know. That's why I just recruited Jaheira. Just kidding. I have allies.
Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? I'll seek more allies in the city.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own.
Loot goblins.
To our cause.
Loot goblins unite.
We will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
And?
A bunch of useless Githyanki swords and crossbows.
Got it.
You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. Telekinesis. Okay. Okay. I've been waiting for telekinesis.
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
I've seen some things that I'm like, man, I can't reach in there. Mage Hand won't do it.
Soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
To Baldur's Gate, you guys.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
We did good, Scribbles. We did good. This is how Elden Ring starts. Well, I saved lives. Actually, I didn't even get to catch up with, what's his name? Zevran? I assume he's going to be in the city. Yeah, look at all these people I saved. Thanks for letting me go get them. Act 3. Finally! They'll all be in the city. Oh my god! Oh, okay, it's a cutscene. It's like... Yeah, take your time, textures. Load in whenever.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. but even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Oh, sweet babies.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
A good sleep is to be had, do it. And save. Why is everyone down there? Alright, I'll save. So we're gonna just long rest? Someone in camp still wishes to speak with you. Wait, is this camp? I didn't know.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Why would I go up here? Probably because someone wanted to speak with me. Actually, that checks out. Who has words for me? Damn, I'm getting too many people at camp here. Getting harder and harder to find the people who want to talk. Oh, Gale. Gale's hungry. Gale's like, hey, I haven't eaten in like an act and a half.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
Give him a chance.
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
You're driving the whole blowing yourself up thing? You think I'll just forget about that?
Likely not. If I've done damage to your opinion of me, then I'm truly sorry. But if this crown amounts to what I suspect it is, then your faith will soon be restored, and then some. It's clear crown and brain are intrinsically connected. Given the pressing urgency of us smiting the latter, understanding the former could make all the difference. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere.
Oh man, I've been picking up every book.
As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. The only kind I have. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay. Now we rest. And I'm not concerned at all.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh, wow, some options here. What a fun coup that could be though if we went with number 2. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I can hear Boxy Blue screaming from his computer. States and states away. All the way through mine.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city burns.
help.
Get that D12 away from me. They're attacking me in camp. Escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. Excuse me? We just need to get past them? You don't have to fight, you can just run to the portal. Yeah, this should be easy enough, right? I mean, I can probably even just soak attacks of opportunity. Whoa, alright, the ground just attacked me, I think? I don't know. Fuck off, nerds. I don't need to see what I'm doing. One's through. Is that all I needed? Just one? Okay. Nerds!
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
Oh, look at us, we're monks! We know parkour!
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Okay, everyone fucking move. Come on. What if I just continue to run? I don't see a timer right now. I don't think it's timed. I don't think it's timed. Oh, fucking spicy.
These boots have seen everything.
So, these intellect devourers are not pinging as aggressive. Hey, everybody! Y'all want to, like, join the rest of the game? That'd be cool. You know, only if you want to. Oh no, sharpshooter's not back on. Thank you for the reminder.
Survival is all that matters.
Yeah, so it's not weird that the
Jimmy on the go.
the Devourers are pinging as non-aggressive, huh?
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Not weird at all.
No time to rest. How much farther can I go?
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry.
Sarlacc,
I
please.
can't hold them back alone.
Up to.
Let's get on with it.
Needed. Heading out. Looking ahead.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, I'm working on it, babe. Don't y'all dare. Don't y'all dare. Y'all stay over there. No, Carla!
Attention.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Yeah, figure that. And then the brain puppies, you know, like it's like, well, shit. But here's the thing, though. I actually like mind flayers. So this is not actually a loss for me. Mind flayers are my favorite creature from all of Dungeons and Dragons. It's laser etched into the side of my PC right now. I've got a book on Mind Flayer, like history and all that stuff, just a few feet away in my stack of books. This is the battle you were fighting?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
Yeah, and actually, I'm not gonna show it to you, but the logo for my mental health private practice is a tree, but the roots are basically fashioned after the tentacles of a mind flayer. So that's a little secret tidbit there. Sarara Lives actually helped, or actually made that for me. Naturally, I don't tell any clients this and never will. I don't think, but yeah. So it's my emblem is a tree, and then the roots are actually fashioned after illithid tentacles. All right. Try to read the Mind Flayer's thoughts. I'll do it.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Oh boy.
So much for peace.
Those are bad rolls. Yeah, let's save the brain puppy. No, it wasn't enough. And actually, Githyanki, I forget which one. The Githyanki are the one is Psionic Warrior, and one is Monk. Githyanki and Githzerai. Whichever ones the monks are, they're actually lawful evil, if I'm not mistaken. In traditional D&D. So I mean, technically, we're fighting bad guys. If you stayed with me during my excusing of my actions just now, thank you.
Stay focused.
You don't need to justify yourself here? Good. Good. I'm just happy to have a Mind Flayer, buddy. I mean, I am a Loathsworn Drow.
Can't even catch my
Why didn't I push? Yeah, so Githyanki are must be the monks. Because monks are lawful. They're always lawful. They're lawful evil, right? And then Githzerai are... Is it chaotic neutral? Old person. You little... Oh, I want to be a Mind Flayer! Tomato!
Let's finish this. Heading there.
I don't know what's gonna happen if I hit those crystals, actually, now that I think about it.
No choice but to keep going.
They're actually dishing out a good bit of damage.
I must regain control over the Ketheric Thorm.
Oh, was I not supposed to do what I did there? My bad.
Can't afford to let up.
Watch this.
Are we in conversation?
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Oh, I suspected you were a mind flayer.
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. And I ask that you do not judge me for it now. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them.
Dude, it's Batman.
And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates
Diablo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. You were playing, Fortnite, I presume. We get a shout out for Diablo, please? That Githyanki in the sphere, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the ILLITHID Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Blackith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the Astral Prism?
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Could we kill Orpheus and seize his power?
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
We're like in other ways too.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you.
Why?
As an ILLITHID, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Can I become an ILLITHID, like, for real? Can I become an ILLITHID for real? I would like that.
I'm pleased to hear that. You will do very well as an ILLITHID. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. The transformation will not be complete. The physical alteration in particular will only be partial. But your potential will certainly be amplified. Would you like to do it? Would you like to evolve?
Diablo, thank you for the raid. I would be very sober if I had to drink for every kill I made in Fortnite. So, yeah, I can see why Jonathan would not want to do so. Because he would fall right out of his chair. Can we really become an ILLITHID? Yeah. Alright, Diablo, thanks for the raid. You get some rest. I mean, we are in Spoiler City right now for you, Diablo. Okay, I want to do it.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that.
Yeah, who still wants to make out after this? Any takers?
Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Oh my god, do we really get to... Oh my god, do we really get to turn into a vampire?
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole.
Thank you for the clip.
Nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Open your mind to the tadpole. What do you want, Caterpie?
Seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite.
Oh, shucks. No, you.
I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Have a look! You've embraced Ceramorphosis and become half ILLITHID. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. So I didn't get to do the cool physical change, but I'm half ILLITHID, and I'm already half better than I used to be now. Oh man. Let's see if like wait, press I. View. This parasite is capable of evolving you or another ILLITHID infected companion to a new, more psionically powerful being. Though a thick coating of astrofrost prevents this parasite from squirming, you feel an immense psychic weight writhe and roil within. It has languished in the sea of dead gods for countless millennia, learning, gathering potential. It is something old, ready to become new again. It is ready for evolution. Thank you, Scripples. Thank you. Oh my god! Half ILLITHID! Oh, that's cool. So, who wants to make out? So I'm guessing this just this ends the game right here. If I were to like dismantle this. I don't want to do that. Not on my half birthday. Check your brain powers. 5 tadpoles available. Displacer. Displacer. That's like my second favorite monster in Dungeons and Dragons. Absorb intellect. Recast. You discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resource costs for your next action or spell are removed. I need new pants. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Oh my god! If I'm reading that right, how insane is that for Assassin that gets a bunch of bonus actions? Is that how that works? Mind Blast? Oh man. Fly? Fucking Black Hole. Psionic Dominance. A counterspell. A counterspell. Dude, that is... Oh my god. Who doesn't want to be half ILLITHID? It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And maybe we get brain puppies? Jank ass monk gear. He spent hours in character creation. Yeah, can I...
Despite everything.
No, it doesn't really show it there. It's not cosmetically acceptable for you? Think of how easily you can eat ramen. Are you sure we want to leave the astral plane? Is there anything else I'm supposed to be doing here? Just leave now. Yeah?